What's up, guys? I am back and I'm looking at some more NBA plays for you guys today for this NBA slate. We have one NBA game for the Lakers and the Hornets tonight, but I have a couple plays for you in this video. Let's hop in and let's stay cashing. These plays apply to not only PrizePicks, but also sports books and other apps out there. We have cashed now 5 straight NBA plays and 11 of our last 12. We absolutely crushed it before the All-Star break, as you can see here. This was the last NBA day. We went 5-0 in the NBA. 6-0, including that NHL play. So I'm looking to stay on this heater that we have been on. I like the plays a lot in these videos, so let's hop in and let's get to one. Before I do get into today's plays, though, if you have not already seen the DubClub, don't miss out on joining. You guys have got me on the trending page with all you guys joining. I truly do appreciate it. You join right now for yourself, 2 days for free in my description. There's a 2-day free trial available, which you can cancel at any time. So if you don't like it, just cancel it. There's a 2-day free trial in my description. It comes with all my plays sent straight to your phone and Discord chat to talk to me and other members about plays or whatever's going on. The DubClub also automatically puts you into the Discord where you get access to my contributors' free plays. You have 4 contributors here posting their plays. These guys have been on fire and are profitable. Love these guys posting their plays. But I'm over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, as you can see here. And you can see my profit numbers here in the NBA and the NHL. If you put it into perspective, if you had $50 on each play since the start of the NBA and NHL year, you'll be over $6,000 of profit since we were up over 126 units this year between both these sports. So we've been crushing it. We also have the MLB season rolling back around in less than a month. Insane. We have crushed MLB every single season. It is definitely a top 2 sport of mine. My NBA and my MLB are like neck and neck at being my best sport, man. They are so good to us. So I'm ecstatic for the MLB season to be back here in just less than a month. So don't miss out on joining. There's a 2-day free trial in my description. Or join for the next month to get some MLB plays for only $15 for the next month. And now let's get to these plays. Play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton if you do so. Most important thing though is, of course, having those post notifications turned on so that way you can get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. And also, if you're not already on PrizePicks, use promo code DOMG. Link to join is down in my description. The first play I like here on this NBA board today in this Lakers game here is going to be a Los Angeles Laker and Jackson Hayes over 8.5 points. If this one gets bumped or get removed for some reason, I would pivot to the over 10.5 points plus assists. That's only if this one gets bumped up to 9 or 9.5. But otherwise, I still like the over 8.5 points better than the 10.5 points and assists. Let's take a look at why I like him so much, though, over his points tonight. He's had at least 9 points in only 23% of games so far this season. He's over, though, in 3 straight games when he has not been injured. Because last game, he got injured, but it's not anything serious. He just had a face injury in that game, which is why he did not really play too much in this game. In that game, he played about 8 minutes, dropped 4 points. If he played his full, 20 minutes, he probably is going to cover his line in that game. But this year, you can see what he's done, like his last 10 games here, over in 5 of his last 10. What I want to focus on here is, though, his minutes here, since all these trades have been happening. In the last 3 games, he saw 25, 29, and 23 minutes. But this 23 minutes here came with 12 points and almost a 30-point blowout or 20-point blowout. So in games this year where he's played at least 20 minutes, like even just 20-plus minutes, we should be seeing more than that today. He has covered in 5 out of 9 games and 3 straight, the 3 straight that I was talking about earlier. So he's been really good this year when he sees his full minutes. I also think there is a very good chance today that LeBron James could not play, which is absolutely massive, which is why I don't want to touch any unders or anything like that. But if LeBron James does play, Reeves under 21.5 points looks great to me. I will say, I'll put that out there right now, but I don't really think LeBron plays today. I think there's a good chance he doesn't play. I don't know for sure, of course, but he did not play in the All-Star game, and also this is a back-to-back. They play tomorrow, and they're playing the Hornets as pretty massive favorites. So I think there's a possibility that LeBron James is ruled out tonight. Without LeBron this year, he dropped 9 points in his only game where he played a huge 29 minutes. Those against the Pacers, a bit of a tougher matchup than Charlotte is. So that would be massive. We saw another 29 minutes here from Jackson Hayes. That's what I'm looking for. But the matchup against Charlotte here is absolutely beautiful. They rank 18th points allowed per game at 18.5 allowed per game. And other center has been pretty dominant against them. You can see Wendell Carter Jr. here at 11, Nick Claxton at 16, Day'Ron Sharpe had 14 in only 19 minutes. I'd somewhat compare him to Jackson Hayes in terms of minutes. You have some of the higher minute guys here too, just smashing their lines typically. I think it's a really good spot for him in this game. I really do. He's already played them this year, by the way. He had 17 minutes and dropped 9 points, as you can see here on this screen. Played him back on the 27th, had about 17 minutes, dropped 9 points. Pretty solid performance from him. He shot 4 for 5. He's a really good percentage shooter, so he really needs 5 shot attempts to cover this line. He's shooting about 71% this season, so he doesn't take any risky shots or anything like that, which is good and bad. But I do think he should have plenty of opportunities to score in this game, which is why I like him tonight over 8.5 points. Before we get to my next play, if you're not already on VividPicks, it is a new app from Vivid Seats, and they have some beautiful welcome offers. If you use promo code DOMG and use the link in my description, you'll get a $250 deposit match and a $25 protected or secured play. You can click on like the NBA category here and click on the NBA big board. You can see what all the plays that they offer here for pretty much every player and almost every stat out there, as you can see here. And you can also get a higher payout compared to some other apps like a PrizePicks. For example, if you like Giannis over rebounds tonight, and let's say LeBron James points, you actually get a 3.3x payout here on Vivid compared to a 3x over on PrizePicks. So it's a pretty nice app. Get it for yourself in my description. Use that promo code DOMG. Now getting into my next play here. This one's going to be for the Thursday slate. I'm going to talk about a lean or a different type of play at the end as a third play for you guys for this Lakers Hornets game here. But I want to talk about this next play first because I absolutely love it for tomorrow's slate. This one is going to be more of a pair here, or you can play this one on another app for a different type of payout. But I love Karl-Anthony Towns to make 2 threes tomorrow against the Chicago Bulls. I would be absolutely shocked if he missed this line and did not hit 2 threes in this game. So first of all, he's over in 63% of games this year, and is coming off of making 7 threes last game here against the Atlanta Hawks. But he's covered this in 4 straight games. Now gets the matchup against the Chicago Bulls, who he's covered in 3 straight games against, with 7, 6, and 3 3-point makes. And in these games, he's had a massive 16, 12, and 7 3-point attempts, as you can see here. So that's absolutely massive compared to his average this year, where he's only averaging about 4.8 attempts per game. So that really just has to do with the matchup, really, and how they play like that drop coverage type of defense and playing against Nikola Vukovic. And you can see here that other centers against this Bulls team are killing them. I mean, they rank dead last in 3-point makes allowed per game to centers this year at 1.4. And this number, by the way, the 63% hit rate goes up when he plays even more minutes. So if he plays his normal 30-plus minutes here, he's over in 71% of games. You also can see how he's been in wins this year. He's over in 77%. They are 13.5-point favorites. So as long as this game isn't a complete blowout, which even if this game is a complete blowout, I don't doubt that he can still make 2 threes. But other starters have been killing them, like I said. You have Beef Stew here with 2 3-point makes. You have Quentin Post here with 4. Nasri with 4. You have Bam Adebayo and Ware, who are not really too much of a 3-point shooter. Still, making a 3 there. Jokic probably should have had 2. But a lot of these guys are still not super high 3-point volume type guys, except for like a Brook Lopez here, who, by the way, also made 3 against them twice. Jaren Jackson Jr. kind of a 3-point shooter here. Miles Turner, kind of a 3-point shooter. These guys have still covered their lines here, although it was a little bit ago. It's really a beautiful matchup here. I love the spot alive for Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't doubt that he can cover his line in this game here. Like I said, those high minutes, if he plays those high minutes, he's been great. He's been great in wins this year. The matchup is just absolutely perfect for him to hit some threes. So I like the spot a lot here. This one, by the way, pays out about a 2.5x over on PrizePicks. So if you were to pair this one with the Jackson Hayes play, it would pay out a 2.5x on PrizePicks if both are correct. So overall, I love the spots today for Karl-Anthony Towns. But let's get back to that NBA game tonight, the Lakers and the Hornets here. I do have a lean here, but it really just has to do a lot currently with if LeBron plays or not. If LeBron does not play, I do like Luka Doncic here over his first half points. I actually do like him regardless if LeBron plays or not, over 12.5 first half points. But he sets up to 13.5. DubClub was able to get him at 12.5. I don't like this one currently at 13.5, but if LeBron is out, I will be liking this one at 13.5. You see what he's done this year? He's over in 54% of games, as you can see here, but has fell on 13 twice. And in 2 games with the Lakers this year, he's at 11 and 13 points. If LeBron's out, of course, though, that's obviously going to help his usage out a ton. And he's actually had a ton of usage in these 2 games here. He's taking plenty of shots here for this Lakers team. When he's had at least 28% plus usage, which he's had in all games this year with the Lakers, by the way, all 2. He's covered in 12 of his last 15 games. So he's been very, very good this year when he has that high usage, which he's had so far with the Lakers. He really just has to put the ball through the net. That's all we really need here, especially in the first half. So as long as LeBron does not play, I like that. If this one was to somehow get bumped down to 13, I would like that still, regardless if he plays or not. But if LeBron James does play tonight, which I don't really think happens, but if he does end up playing, I would actually like Reeves under points here. I think Reeves under points would be a really nice spot here, under 21.5. If LeBron James were to play. He's only over in 28% of games this year, and with Luka being back, or with Luka actually being on this team now, his usage has jumped down a ton. It is ridiculously low with Luka being on the team. You see here that Reeves' usage this year is at 23.76%, but when you throw Luka being on the court, the usage drops all the way down to 13.43%. It's a 10% loss in usage, which is absolutely insane. He doesn't play, of course, on the court all the time with Luka, but still, he plays, probably about a good half of the game with Luka being on the court. So as long as LeBron's playing too, I don't doubt that Austin Reeves will go under his points in this game here. Matchup here against Charlotte's a little bit interesting here. You can see how they kind of rank against guards, especially shooting guards. But if you take a look at head-to-head here, he only had 17 last time he played them in a massive 38 minutes. So I think this is a spot where he really could end up going under his points here as long as those guys are playing tonight. So I think both spots are great here for Luka and Reeves. Just depends if LeBron plays or not. But the only 2 official plays in this video are going to be Jackson Hayes over 8.5 points and Karl-Anthony Towns over 1.5 3-point makes. So appreciate you guys watching this video, though. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple reminders. Don't miss out on joining the DubClub. Get in right now for free with a 2-day free trial available in my description. or join for the next month for only $15. We've been crushing it on our plays this entire year. I'm over $5,000 profit on PrizePicks, so I know what I'm doing, unlike other people out there selling their plays. You also get to benefit from getting all my contributors' plays as well. And that one, Prop the Props team and Asmies, these guys do great work. But this tool here is called the Daily Grind Tool, and this here shows off the best expected value plays in apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now, they like some CSGO value. We click on the refresh button to try to find some more up-to-date value. You can see here, though, that they like some also NHL type of value, some NBA here. They like Sam Reinhart over 2 shots on goal. They like James Harden here under rebounds and assists. A lot of good value plays are on this board currently. And you can find a 2-bit power play on PrizePicks or whatever your preferred play type is by clicking on plus CV plays and filtering down to a 2-bit power play or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. If you do want this tool for yourself, get it for yourself in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle and scroll down. Use promo code DOMG. There's another tool in my description sold separately called the ASIP Generator. This was over 2,000 units of profit since last year, and they have 18 slips currently on the board for apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. And right now on PrizePicks, the top value plays is some NHL and some CSGO here, as well as some NBA. Right now, they like some college basketball, as you can see there, but they also like James Harden here under rebounds and assists, as well as Brook Lopez under PRA. Has a profit margin of 13.97%, and you can put it right into PrizePicks by clicking on Bet on PrizePicks. Puts it into PrizePicks for you, just like that. Get this tool for yourself in my description. This time, though, click on the slip generator, then scroll down, use promo code DOMG. Thank you guys for watching. See you hopefully in the next video. Best of luck. If you want to make over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right now.